And spooky season is going to start in September this year with the first of 3 spooky read-alouds. We will begin with John Bellairs' Johnny Dixon in the Hand of the Necromancer by Brad Strickland. Yes, John Bellairs was dead, and Brad Strickland opted to continue to write about his characters, with Edward Gorey doing the covers, which may be the only reason to have these books. I have not been that impressed with the Strickland stuff. Doom of the Haunted Opera, if I recall, was a disappointment. I may go back and listen to it and be like, oh no, I guess I did like it. But here we have the back cover illustration with some kind of apparition coming out of the forest as Professor Childermass, Fergie, and Johnny are getting ready for a picnic. The cover, it looks like the hand of the Necromancer. It looks like a fake hand, and a scene of somebody walking through the snow toward a cabin with either trees or giant pine cones around it. Let's have a look at the front piece. Looks like it's Johnny trapped inside the same hand with eyes in the dark and flames around it. This book was published in 1996, 28 years ago, in memory of Fred Johnson, a wonderful teacher, a wonderful friend. The flyleaf says, when Professor Childermass lends a bizarre collection of artifacts to Gudge Museum, he secures a summer job for Johnny Dixon in exchange. Soon afterward, the very strange Matthias Murgle appears at the museum, insisting that Johnny show him the objects which were made by the evil wizard Estrias Blackleech. Murgle is determined to steal the most powerful object of all, the wooden hand made by Blackleech just before his death. If Murgle possesses this frightful relic, nothing and no one can stop him from terrorizing the world. And as Johnny and the professor race to halt the demon, the wooden hand's force becomes even stronger. Johnny Dixon's many fans will welcome this new book by Brad Strickland, which continues the best-selling series of the late John Bellairs. Mr. Strickland completed several John Bellairs books after the author's untimely death, including The Doom of the Haunted Opera. We do not have an about the author in this one, I don't think, but we'll see you in Chapter 1.